Here at the shop in Pioneer Square, it's not just the craft that's critical here, but also the experience.
This is a place in constant pursuit of perfection.
So I am going to want to remake the collar.
Tailor David Pugh is on his 4th fitting with this new suit.
Nice. How does that feel?
Feels great still.
At So Generously, the idea of bespoke goes beyond what you might think.
It takes a near masochistic amount of patience. When it comes to tailoring, it actually does mean something very specific. It refers to tailoring that's done by hand in the old way and using very little machine, almost no fusing glue of any kind or anything like that.
And that's why a true bespoke suit can take 3 to 4 months to make.
Here's the sleeve. The first thing that we do is we draft a pattern here in our shop that's only for that one person. The drafting process is very special to me. It's an intersection between math and art. This is where the collar is going to meet the lapel. This is on top for a reason.
Choosing the fabric is another sweat the details process.
These are our wool cashmere, and wool cashmere vicuña blends. It can only be sheared once every 3 years as the softest occurring natural fiber in the world. Touching it is something everyone should experience at least once in their life.
David Pugh's passion for the tailoring process started in college when he had a spiritual experience, one that inspired the name of his shop.
At that moment, God spoke to me directly into my heart and said, "David, you will sow generously, and the nations will reap what you sow and have food to eat." And I was so struck by this that I just stopped walking right where I was. Nothing like this had ever happened before or since. I cut class that day to go buy the things I needed to try out sewing. I'd never sewn before in my life.
And David hasn't looked back, except in awe when he discovered 2 years later that his great-great-grandfather was also a tailor. And now, using the same scissors from more than a century ago, David is reimagining the custom suit experience. Each bespoke garment takes roughly 200 hours, and the process is even documented by an in-house artist.
It's interesting to see how the garment develops from fitting to fitting. This just seems like another way to make it that much more special, another way to help us differentiate ourselves from an industry that's been around for centuries.
It is the ultimate hands-on experience that started as a calling, and in listening, David Pugh has found joy.
I love it so much. I feel really fortunate that I love what I do.